Hello, it's Ashley here. Excuse me. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Apart from some shorts you might have seen of me at the Royal Air Tattoo at the weekend. But yes, I have a little bit of post. I'm going to open it in the order in which I received it. I think it's mostly jigsaw puzzle pieces. But yes, it's been a while. Thank you so much for sticking by me. Really appreciate it. I've got the book in the box in case I've got any challenge entries. So let's go ahead and I've just opened these to get into them to save time, but I don't know who is from who. So this first one, definitely a puzzle piece. Oh, lovely. This is from an art teacher at school. She's called Hannah. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, obviously, but there's a couple of art teachers I support, and I asked them if they'd like to get involved, and they were a little bit trepidatious, shall we say, and I persuaded them, and I just thought it'd be really nice for us to have, you know, some arty people who have been to university and done art involved. Anyway, I think Hannah's speciality, or specialism I should say, is photography. But yes, bless her. So she's just written me a little note. Oh my word. So both of them had a piece of the second puzzle. This is an edge piece. Oh my word, there's loads of layers going on here. And this is the right way up. I'm not sure what medium Hannah has used, but we've got blues, a little bit of yellow and brown. It's an edge piece, as you can see. And I presume that this is painted freehand. And then we've got this kind of really interesting kind of layers, very organic looking. Reminds me a little bit of a tree trunk. Absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to see this put back together. So thank you, Hannah, so much for taking part. She's not been very well, bless her. Excuse me, says she, coughing. As you know, I haven't been very well, which is one reason I've not been on YouTube very much recently. And she was worried about missing the deadline and said, look, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And I'm so glad to have her piece. And it is really beautiful. I don't know what's used on the top. Maybe varnish, maybe Mod Podge, but it's all sealed. And it's very textural. Very textural. I know that she was inspired by, I think she went to either the Isle of Wight. I think it was the Isle of Wight, yeah. And I'm sorry the light isn't very good today. Apparently we're set to have some really gloomy weather for the next few weeks. So get used to it, folks. But thank you. That is lovely. That's another piece I can cross off for puzzle 2. I'll just pop that there. Save the note. And then this, I do know who it's from. It's from Angelica, and it's come all the way from the States. And this is from Puzzle 1. Now, she did email me to say, I think it's from Angelica anyway, unless it's, oh no, yes, it is. It definitely says Angelica. I hope I didn't show her address then. But she emailed me to apologise, to say that she was going to be late. And, you know, I don't mind as long as people kind of send the piece back. Do you know what I mean? Let's just move that out of the way. Right, so this is definitely a puzzle piece. Oh, and it's from Puzzle 1. So there is the original piece. So you can see we've got a little bit of blue, like a magenta colour, yellow, green, a little bit of white. So we'll see. Remember that you had to use the colours in the puzzle piece, but not all of the puzzle. Oh, we've got some die cuts as well. Didn't have to send anything extra. I will leave Angelica's channel linked in the description box. So she's called Crafters Treats 2017. Oh, and I'm so excited. Do you know, so she's like covered everything up. So it's like a real surprise. It's going to be a real surprise. Look at these. I'm not a huge one for die cutting myself. Certainly not fancy dies like this, because I don't know what it is. I haven't got the patience. And then sticking something down. But these are rather lovely, aren't they? Real lovely sunburst. So that would be nice with under like maybe a blue background with a little image in the middle. So I need to find somewhere safe to put those. It's Tuesday the 18th of July as I'm filming this. I've just come back from a mammogram, which is quite emotional actually, to think that it was 11 years ago that I had a mammogram and my breast cancer was discovered through the mammogram. I hadn't felt a lump, and I was thinking, thank God for mammograms, you know. And I'm sure that everything is absolutely fine, but it's quite an emotional experience. Right. Oh, and then we've got a little note and some little oh, look, see. So these little circles fit in the centre of these. So it's like a real sunshine. Isn't that lovely? I do need to find somewhere safe to put those. And then you've got Keep Shining Bright. Those are nice. Beautifully stamped. Shine bright. Keep shining. Shine bright. Oh, lovely. I wonder if she's fussy cut those or die cut those. They have a look of being die cut. There's lots in there. Look, there's the third circle. So I've got 3 shades of yellow. Shine on. Those are lovely, aren't they? I'm going to pop those in their little bag in a little while. Just pop those safe there. So I'll show you something I'm working on while I'm dithering. I'm working on another box card for somebody at work. I've nearly finished it. Her daughter-in-law's 30th birthday. So it folds flat to go in an envelope. It's very difficult to show that top down. But yes, I've just got a few more little bits. Anyway, let's have a little look. It says, excuse me. Ah, I see why she's included those now. Hi Ashley, thank you so much for hosting this unique collab. I had a hard time getting started, but when I did, I really enjoyed the process. I will look forward to seeing the complete puzzle. Sending hugs. Angelica, I don't know if it's Angelica or Angelica. I worked with somebody who was Greek and she pronounced her name Angelica with a hard G, but some people say Angelica, like the it is a herb, isn't it? Like an aromatic that you crystallise. We used to have it crystallised in fruitcake, didn't we? And she on Instagram and YouTube she is at Crafters Treats 2017. But as I say, I'll leave the link in the description box. Look at that. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so different. I mean, they're different puzzles anyway. This is from puzzle 1 and this is from puzzle 2. But I just love how somebody can take a puzzle piece with a colour palette and just come up with completely different results. Absolutely love it. So we've got that die cut and she's placed it over the piece and then trimmed the excess off, obviously. Light bulb. Piece of ephemera, and then plenty of stickles like the stars, and she's used a little bit of the pink and green but gone with that blue, of which there was just a little touch. If we look at the piece, there's just a little touch of the blue. Perfect colour match there. And yeah, she's used that as the main colour. Love it. Oh, can't wait to get these back together. Thank you, Angelica. I'm going to say Angelica. And then this could be a puzzle piece as well. I think it's from Margaret Flaxman, because I recognise the address, but it might be a challenge entry. Yes, it's a challenge entry, so I'll do a separate video for the back and I'll be back in a couple of days with that. Thanks so much, everybody, for taking part in this collaboration. If you have, thank you so much for watching and commenting. Please be a bit patient with me over the next couple of weeks if you can. As you know, my craft room is in disarray. The carpet goes down tomorrow, so then I can start getting furniture back in. My mum's back in hospital, so that's obviously a worrying time for the family, and trying to support Dad from a distance as well. So there's lots and lots going on, and I know that I'm really behind on watching other crafters videos, but with the 6 weeks holidays coming up, hopefully I can catch up with you all. So yeah, thanks so much, everybody. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. I would really value it. Take care, everybody. Bye now. I am going.